Hi everyone, my name is Carol. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you've had a pleasant start to the month of May. We are literally in the beginning of May. And today I want to continue with our series. Before I do that, please like this broadcast, please share and subscribe, be a part of our family. So this series is all about profitability. It's all about making profits and making money. And on this channel, I discuss tax and accounting matters. I discuss matters pertaining to cash and profits, companies, everything you need to know. So today we're continuing with that series on profitability. And in my first of this is being the second, in the first part of the series, we broke down the definitions and talked about what a profit is. So today we're going to talk about some of the things that you can do to make a profit when you're running a business. So first of all, we're going to talk to small business owners. We know that some of you have been running your business for a year, some for 3, 5, however many years you've been running your business. You need to be able to tell to what extent you're making a profit or whether you're actually making a loss. Now, we talked about what a profit is. We said it's the difference between your turnover or your sales and your total expenses. In a nutshell, go back to my first video if you need more information. So here are some of the things you can do in order to make a profit. Number one, keep your costs as low as possible. So where you do not need to spend, please do not spend. I know it seems obvious, but believe me, it's not that obvious when you're running a business. Sometimes you find that you're paying for certain expenses that you do not need to. You're subscribing to certain providers and it's a duplication. Or you are paying, if you look through your bank statement, you might just see expenses there that actually do not need to carry on. So please do a cost-cutting exercise. Control your costs. Simple. Keep them as low as possible. And try and see if that can improve the bottom figure, which is your profit. The next thing is productivity. Increase productivity. Remember, the more sales you make, the more turnover, the more income you receive, the higher the profit, generally speaking. That is if your costs are not also going up. So you need to make sure that you're invoicing your customers. The invoices are going out as quickly as possible. Customers are paying. And if you're able to invest some of that money or immediately buy more stock, whatever works for you, you're able to do it. So if you increase productivity, increase sales, that's one direct way that you can make more profits while at the same time reducing your costs. If you're manufacturing, then you're obviously buying goods for resale. Perhaps you're buying raw materials, perhaps you're buying finished goods and just refurbishing for resale. See if you can find better suppliers, cheaper suppliers, better terms. Of course, you don't want to compromise on quality, but this is what we're saying about cutting costs. So it's not just the cost as in the overheads, the expenses, but it's also the raw materials, the actual cost of production that needs to go down. If you are operating electricity, for instance, you're manufacturing, have a look at the hours that your staff are working. Have a look at the timesheets. Are they actually being paid for hours that they're working? Have a look at whether you should be paying full-time salaries for people that are only working for a few hours a day. Those are some of the main things you can do from the onset, which will improve your profitability and increase your chances of staying longer in the business. So once your expenses go down, your income goes up automatically. Without a doubt, you will be making super profits. Catch me on the next video.